In our society today, so many people are fighting for different equality rights for different people. But what people are failing to recognize is the most major equality issue of today is pro-life, is the life of the unborn child. I didn't understand how bad it was or what procedures actually happened. Because a lot of times behind closed doors, you don't know what's going on, and you choose not to know because you know it's dark and you know it's wrong, and so you step away. And I feel like that's what a lot of America has done. And so to bring that equality to the unborn is essential.
In 2012, when we had over 75,000 people in attendance at a packed-out Florida State football game, we had over 76,000 pregnancies that ended in termination as an abortion here just in the state of Florida. We have more abortions performed here in the United States than people who die of cancer and heart disease.
I would say I was pro-life, but I didn't know how to make my passion and my care for the child actually become real. And I was reading about how life begins at conception and that there's a single cell and that is a human being at its first cell.
That one cell is unique from mom, it's unique from dad, it's unique from the other 6 billion people on the planet.
But for some reason, that seemed easier to kill in my mind than the partial birth abortion. One day I prayed, I was like, God, would you show me how you see the unborn? What is your heart towards this child? And God changed that and gave me not only a passion and a love for the unborn, but also a love and a passion to want to stand for them. One day I was running and I was training for a half marathon, and as I was training, I was praying, and I asked God, what would you have me do with my life? I want to live a life that honors you and that stands for justice and that will fight for justice and that will defend the weak. God told me, clear as day, run across the U.S. for the pro-life movement. I didn't know how it was going to work. I didn't know the details. I didn't know where the funds would come from. But I just knew clear as day, like that was what God had for that whole next year after my graduation from college. That was what God was going to have me do.
She'll be meeting at churches. She'll be meeting at schools. She'll be meeting with elected representatives. She's doing this to raise awareness and to provide education on the subject of abortion. I just have the utmost respect for what she is doing, the dedication that she has, the organization that she's had with this project, and she will do it, and she will change lives.
There's definitely hope. We have to stand up as a nation, as our world, and stand up and say, we aren't pro-choice.